What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Fig Heel YouTube channel. And today we're going to be taking a look at the reveals from day 2 of San Diego Comic-Con 2024. Stay tuned. San Diego Comic-Con 2024 has been amazing. A lot of great reveals from Mattel, and now we're getting a lot of stuff from indie retailers as well as AEW. So we got a lot of stuff that we're going to take a look at today. Not as much as the past 2 days, but still a lot of fun stuff to look forward to. So we're just honestly going to get right into it. Starting off with Zombie Sailor Toys showed off a head sculpt of an upcoming Macho Man figure. Now, we knew that he had the Macho Man license, and we all assumed that he was going to be doing more Macho Man things, but this is going to be a Macho King. And the funny thing about this Macho King is that this actually comes from his appearance on Arsenio Hall show. There's actually a clip going around and a screenshot of him talking to Arsenio Hall, and he's doing the tongue out face. He's got the glasses on. He's got the crown on. Absolutely amazing. Removable sunglasses. This thing looks awesome. I'll be honest. I was starting to wean off of Zombie Sailor Toys, and I was thinking, I'm not really going to need this, but I think I do. I think I am going to need this with the glasses. It does look very good, in my opinion. So that is coming from Zombie Sailor Toys. And this was sourced from Case Fresh. We got a lot of stuff from Major Wrestling Figure Podcast, My Damn Toys. Myself and Fig Vault got imagery, as well as Ringside Collectibles. So those are the sources of the imagery, and now we're going to get into some other stuff. Next up, Major Bendies did a nice little panel, and they showed off this Buddy Christ. I was a big fan of Dogma, big fan of Jay and Silent Bob, and Kevin Smith films, so this is really cool. But I passed on the original Jay and Silent Bob, so I'm probably going to be passing on this as well. But it does look very good. A unique mold for a Major Bendy. Probably not very bendy, but I'm sure it's going to look great with Jay and Silent Bob. Next up, they showed off, we already saw a little clip of this, a little teaser of this in one of Matt Cardona's posts recently. This is his Broski-esque gear that he came in the battle pack with Dolph Ziggler, and it's going to match his gear that he faced Dolph Ziggler, Nick Nemeth, in GCW. So really cool. It's got the skull on the back and the QR code on the front with the MC on the knee pads. Very reminiscent of his Broski gear. And here is the Nick Nemeth to match it. Broski's is going to be a merch table exclusive, and this one is going to be a Ringside Collectibles exclusive. Long hair Nick, repaint of his last one. He's got the red, white, and blue underneath the tights, as well as the cross with the skull and the long hair. Very, very cool, unique gear. I honestly like this better than the standard one that he had come out recently. Another Ringside Collectibles exclusive is going to be Steph DeLander getting a repaint. This is a much more safe for work Steph DeLander, as the other one had the C word on it, and now that is nowhere to be found. All black and white, but still looks pretty good. She does have the face tat, which is a great touch. And her man is also getting a Major Bendy, and this will actually be available for pre-order on MajorBendies.com in September. This is Mance Warner. He's all bloody. He's got his tats. I love the red, white, and blue boots. I think I might need to get this just because, first off, it comes with the GCW title, which is great. Now we're going to be getting titles in the Major Bendies line and Big Rubber Guys line, but he's red, white, and blue, and I am starting a red, white, and blue shelf. I like the gear because it's all black and it's all him, but I like that he's bleeding. I like the blood on him, and I'm hoping that this is just the only version of it. And there's not like a bloody variant. I hope this is just the one that everybody gets because it's very on brand for Mance Warner. Also in September, Andre the Giant is getting a Major Bendy in a blue singlet. Looks great. He's going to be a little bit bigger than everybody else. He's got the Andre the Giant signature on the back. Looks very good in the head. I'm really digging the new sculptor for Major Bendies. I think they're doing a great job. In this set is also Chronic. That's right, Brian Clark and Brian Adams, who never got figures as Chronic. They were supposed to in the Toy Biz line, but the line ended before that could happen. Now they are getting figures in the Major Bendies line, and they're going to match with that barbed wire, the silver barbed wire outlined in red on the black singlets. This is Brian Clark, and here is the Brian Adams to match. Very cool. These are a must get for me. So far, the whole set, I think I'm going to have to get. We're talking Mance Warner, I need it. Andre, I need it. And last but not least in this set, Jeremy Padour. Some people were like, oh, that's a curious one. This is a must-have for me. I don't think there's ever been a Major Bendy that is more of a must-have for me than Jeremy Padour. This guy is so important in the world of wrestling figure collecting. I need this. This is so important to me. I'm a huge fan of wrestling figures, so got to get Jeremy. He's got the cell phone in his hand. He's got the blazer, white shirt, gray pants, sneakers. I love it. And he's got that the luscious locks of Jeremy Padour. Now, there is a Wrestling Collector Shop exclusive Andre the Giant in the black strap, and it's going to come on that Hasbro carding, and it is actually available now for pre-order on WrestlingCollectorShop.com. If you want to get it, head over there now to pick yours up. Here is the carding. As you can see, Axe, Smash, and Macho Man are on the back. These are all Wrestling Collector Shop exclusives, and it's all going to match with the same Hasbro-esque card. So if you're keeping the mint on card, which I do not, I open them, these would be a really nice addition to your collection. Joe Hendry also available right now. Joe Hendry is hot in the world of professional wrestling. I believe in Joe Hendry. You believe in Joe Hendry. And it is available now on MajorBendies.com. $34.99, so go pick it up now. His first ever figure. I think this is going to be a hot seller for them. Now, moving on to Big Rubber Guys. We did know that Jeff Hardy was going to be in Series 9 of Big Rubber Guys. And, of course, we knew we were going to see an updated little digital render of him. Now, these will be available in August on MajorBendies.com for pre-order. I believe it's a month pre-order, so it will be starting very, very soon. But also in this set is two legends, and I am thrilled about this set. This might be my favorite set so far. First up is Harley Race in the blue trunks. He's got all of his tattoos, the red, white, and blue boots. Again, red, white, and blue would fit perfectly on my shelf. I love the head sculpt on this. I always like the LJN, but honestly, I think this might be a step above it. Very, very good. You see it's got the NWA Power logo there. I'm curious about that, why it's got the NWA Power logo. And I'm curious for the fact that, is it going to come with an NWA title? We'll see. And the Brooklyn Brawler. This is mind-blowing to me. They were teasing there was going to be a Brawler one, but I didn't know it was going to look this good. I love the Jakks Classic Superstars, but this one blows it away. He's got the stogie. He's got the hat, the ripped up Brooklyn, New York shirt. It's not a Yankee shirt, but that's okay. I like this toyetic green, pink shirt and the rips in the jeans. So cool. This is, honestly, this could be my favorite Big Rubber Guys, period. Got to get all of them. I'm a completist on Big Rubber Guys, but these look great. Ric Flair is going to have a Wrestling Collector Shop exclusive, which is available now for pre-order on Wrestling Collector Shop in the red trunks, the RF. Very cool. This is basically a repaint of that Bloody Flair that we just got. And Macho King. This is beautiful. Now, obviously, there's going to be other Macho Kings for sale on MajorBendies.com. They're not just doing a one-and-done sculpt of Macho King to go to Wrestling Collector Shop, but this is available for pre-order now as well on WrestlingCollectorShop.com. It has a removable crown. It has the glasses. And look at that, a scepter. Beautiful gear, must have, especially if you are a Macho Man fan. And of course, they're doing other flares, but this was curious. He comes with the big gold belt. Now, I don't know if it's exact the big gold or if it's just kind of like, they made it look like it. It's hard when you zoom in. There's not much detail that you can read, so it's hard to make a decision on whether or not this is an authentic big gold or if they're kind of, just working around the legalities of it. But the baby blue with the dark blue RF on it, love this gear. He's got the dark blue knee pads and boots. Looks awesome. Doing that woo face, those fingers holding up. Classic Flair pose. Give me all the Flair. So this is a definite get for me. I believe that this is going to be one of the ones that's always on MajorBendies.com. But don't hold me to that. I believe this is one that's going to be in high quantity so people can get it. And Danhausen is also getting a Big Rubber Guy. I like Danhausen. He does get a lot of figures in all different form factors. They must sell well. I'm not exactly excited about this one, but the tattoos do look great. I love the Bret the Hitman Hart style gear with the, the teeth and the skulls and all the Danhausen spirals and stuff. It does look very cool. I will get it because I'm a completist, but it's not one that I was exactly clamoring for in the Big Rubber Guys line, but still looks pretty cool. In Series 10, I believe that's going to be available in October on MajorBendies.com, is going to have a new Matt Cardona, Deathmatch King Matt Cardona with the Internet Championship in that Randy Savage-esque gear, as well as the system Brian Myers, which, man, these look really great. Great molds. They never reuse their old molds, which I think is very, very cool. Moving on. Also in that set is going to be none other than a repaint of Sergeant Slaughter in that G.I. Joe style gear, the white with the blue, with the red, white, and blue straps in the back, removable hat. Awesome. I mean, it's just a repaint of a figure that we got, but again, give me all the Big Rubber Guys. If you're a G.I. Joe guy, you're going to want this. And they also showed off this graphic of some upcoming names signed to the Big Rubber Guys line in 2025. We're talking Missy Hyatt. We're talking Haku. We're talking the Tonga Kid. Earl Hebner. I mean, those referees in the LJN line were tough to get. Not anymore. Now you're going to have Earl Hebner. Bad News Allen, which we kind of knew was coming, right? Rock and Roll Express are getting Big Rubber Guys. Coco Beware, Arn Anderson, and many more. I mean, we can only allude to some of the figures that are going to be coming, but man, these are names that I need in this form factor. So very excited for 2025 as far as Big Rubber Guys is concerned. Big Rubber Guys is also branching out into something called Big Rubber Guys Major Moments. These are more stylized. And as you can see, the first one's going to be Macho Man dropping that elbow. He's got the hair flown in the wind, and he's going to be on a Big Rubber Guy stand that kind of holds him up. This is very reminiscent of some of the sports figures back in the 90s. I remember Shaq had a bunch of them where there was a little post that was holding them up. So this is a very cool, unique thing that we haven't seen in quite some time in the form of wrestling figures. They also showed off a new toy line that they're going to be doing called Major Stars. These remind me of a cross between like Loyal Subjects and Funko Pops. So they're going to have a little bit more articulation than Funko Pops, neck, arms, and waist. But here you see Brian Myers concept art. I mean, the likeness looks very good. We got Matt Cardona in his always major gear. Very colorful and a lot of fun. Tongue out. Looks just like him. Danhausen, again, another Danhausen figure. I'm not sure if I'm getting these, but I like that he has all of his tattoos and a great likeness on the head. Pretty evergreen gear we got going on here. And last but not least, you guessed it, Macho Man in the orange trunks with the stripe, with the stars. Again, looks very, very good. He's got the pointing finger going up, but I don't know if I'm going to be getting in on these. I got to imagine they're going to be kind of expensive, but we did see some digital renders that give you a better idea what they look like. And they're by the sculptor of Loyal Subjects. So they do look very good. I'm just not sure if I'm going to be all in on these. It's a very unique line. I could see if it expands out, it looking very good on a shelf. So I'm tempted in that regard, but these could be quite pricey and jumping up what everybody is, spending their money on. But here is the packaging for the Major Stars, which I think looks pretty good. Very reminiscent of a Funko Pop, which is why it kind of makes me think, is that what these are supposed to be for? Are these supposed to be, a kind of a combatant to that? You'll notice that it says number 4 on it. So these are going to be numbered, which is pretty unique for the major line. And that's all the major line stuff. We're going to move on to AEW. Diamond Select Toys showed off a new gallery diorama PVC statue of Danhausen. Again, another Danhausen figure. And he's doing his curse pose. It looks very good. These gallery dioramas are absolutely awesome. Beautiful statues and very affordable for what they are, as well as very large. So I can't wait to see a little bit more of this as time goes on. The Ring of Honor line did a surprise drop of limited to 6,000. We've been waiting for this one. Ring of Honor, Jazzwares Vault, Mark Briscoe and Jay Briscoe, the Briscoe brothers, 2-pack. This thing is beautiful, a must-have for me. Of course, I picked one up. They come with the dog collars, interchangeable hands, the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships, cloth goods on the entrance jackets, but excellent likenesses. These may be my number one favorite Jazzwares wrestling figure, period. They look excellent. Both head scans are absolutely uncanny. Jamin looks just like him. Mark with the missing teeth is beautiful. All their tattoos were nailed. Man, these are figures that I have wanted for such a long time, and I am thrilled that we are finally getting them. On the back of the dusters, it says Dem Boys Top 5 DOA. So cool. An excellent set. To me, this is a home run and a must-have for me. Available now on jazzwearsvault.com. Now, moving on to WWE, we saw some updated samples of the main event series Chase U figures. They look awesome. We did find out that Thea Hale is going to be the Chase variant in Series 151, as well as Andre Chase. The Duke Hudson is not up for a lineup yet, but I got to imagine he's going to be Series 152. These look great. I'm going to need all 4 of these. Love Chase U, and man, beautiful looking main event figures. So love it. Can't wait to see more. We also saw some new knuckle crunchers, and here you will see a Jey Uso in the blue Yeet shirt, which I think is really cool, as well as a new Roman Reigns. We got no Yeet Jimmy Uso over here. AJ Styles is in Series 3. We've got an updated Seth Rollins over here in his WrestleMania gear, which is pretty cool. Damian Priest, the Judgment Day, and Finn Balor are getting knuckle crunchers. I am all in on this line, so any new characters I will be getting and picking up. I think they just display great. Love the gear on both of these guys. Black and purple always pops, and I love that he comes with a purple chair. And check this out. Another Cody Rhodes, but this one is going to have the WWE Championship. And, of course, we had to assume Final Boss Rock was coming, right? How could they not? But the big takeaway here is new head sculpt and the tattoos are present. They're righting the wrongs of leaving off the tattoos. I think they heard that we want the tats, and they're giving us the tats. We also saw some samples of an upcoming Jimmy Uso. He's got the all-black joggers, tattoos, white shoes, and he's got the bandana around his neck from when he was hiding his face. Also next to him, you will notice that there is a hard copy of the Jade Cargill entrance jacket, which is cool. We got Jey Uso here in the Yeet shirt. He's doing his Yeet pose where he's telling everybody, yeah, do the Yeet. Very, very cool. We got a hard copy of the Braun Breaker with the entrance helmet. Looks awesome. The gear is cool, but the helmet is the big selling point here. Zoe Stark, cloth goods, everything about it looks awesome. The head is not as good as I was hoping it would be. I didn't think the render was great. I don't think she's a very unique looking woman. So I think it is a hard capture, but I don't think they succeeded on this one. But first time in a line, I'll be picking it up. We saw a mint in box sample of the CM Punk made to order figure. He's going to come with that additional t-shirt. Now, if you did not order these, you're not completely out of luck because I believe Ringside's going to have some, and I'm sure WWE Shop will also have some. But I love that it's the entrance from when he came out. Great display piece. Cannot wait to get mine. I think I ordered 2 of these. Also, the Ringside Collectibles exclusive CM Punk is now up for pre-order on ringsidecollectibles.com. I love how they have him pose, blowing the kiss to Vince McMahon. This is a must-have for me. All 3 heads, I think, are excellent, and the gear, as I said before, is like definitive Punk for me. We saw hard copies of the Coliseum collection that is now going to be exclusive to Amazon. Ultimate Edition, Big Boss Man. I like this. He comes with multiple handcuffs. He comes with the ball and chain. Really great. I didn't know if we were going to ever get an Ultimate Edition Big Boss Man, so I'm glad that we are. And, of course, he comes with Bam Bam Bigelow, who comes with a Bam Bam shirt, but he doesn't even need that. All the head sculpts are great, but the one that's on him is my favorite. The yelling head sculpt with the teeth missing. This is an incredible piece and a must-get for me. We also saw some test shots of the Ringside Collectibles exclusive Bloodline 4-pack that will be coming soon. I like how Jimmy and Jay are in the jumper with the single finger pointing up to the sky. New Roman Reigns, but same old body with that punch. I love that the punch is back in the line. And Solo Sikoa in that Kevin Owens body mold. We also saw some final pieces of the upcoming, as I call it, No Holds Barred / Macho Women set. We got Rip right here. He comes with the championship. Zeus over here. Not my favorite likeness. You can see a little bit of the packaging in the background, which looks awesome. Got Miss Elizabeth over here with a cloth goods skirt. And Queen Sherry over here with a cloth good shirt. Great to see these coming in. These Elizabeth and Sherry will go great with your Macho Man and Macho King Hasbros, or even the Macho Man that was in the green trunks from the retro line. We did see hard copies as well of Eddie Guerrero from the Superstars line. We saw, the renders and such, but now we see he's going to come with an LWO shirt. And I think it looks pretty good. The head sculpt does look much better than what I thought yesterday. As well, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat is going to come with that cloth goods gi, which looks great. And how about this? The chase in the set, Jake the Snake Roberts is going to have a Jake the Snake Roberts merch shirt. We all knew he was going to come with the snake, so that's no surprise there. But I love that he's coming with the green merch shirt. I think that's a really cool touch, something we haven't gotten before. So a lot of cool stuff that's coming our way from all these different producers. A lot of stuff that I'm excited about, but I'm curious, what are you most excited about that we saw today? Is it the retros, the ultimates, the elites, the AEW? Is it those Briscoes? Comment below and let me know what you're most excited to see. And while you're at it, it's Sdcc week. We all got our wallets wide open. We've been saving for this day. Make sure you go over to Amazon.com and you pick up my new book, The Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, available now. Check it out. Are you a wrestling figure collector of WWE Mattel, AEW Jazzwares, and everything in between? Then you need Fig Heel's Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, the modern edition covering all releases from 2010 to present day. Featuring over 5,000 photos of action figures from the hottest brands, including independent toy makers. Keep track of what you have, want, and need, including loose, mock, and overall collection value. With shots by Matthew Goldberg, the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia is a must-have for collectors. Premium, full-color, and value black and white editions available now on Amazon.com. Hope you guys like this video and are enjoying everything that we are seeing at San Diego Comic-Con 2024. Make sure you check back tomorrow for more content of everything to expect. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Follow me on Instagram at TikTok at Fig Heel. Twitter is at The Fig Heel. Pick up the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia and make sure you join Whatnot at whatheel.com and you will get $15 off your first purchase. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Thank you for joining us. Peace. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at Fig Heel. Pick up my book series on Amazon and my merchandise on ProWrestlingTees.com/FigHeel. Join my official sponsor, Whatnot, at whatheel.com and receive $15 off your first purchase.